Head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. A 9-yard touchdown. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Here's Newton. They'll be looking to do... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. On second down, they run with Stewart. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And the Panthers coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Newton now to throw. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're...
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. The play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On first down, it's Newton. And this is incomplete. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart, and it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And avoids the contact by sliding. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They're going to run. This is Stewart. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now Stewart on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Buying time to his left. And the tight end, Dixon, left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now it's Newton. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, Newton being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing again is Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Back to throw, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They will go for it. Now Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Craig Robertson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. To throw is Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. From the red zone now, Newton. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah. Apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing on third down, Newton. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funches. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They start the third quarter on the ground with Stewart. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
And here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Newton on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Second and 10, Newton again. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On third down, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now Newton on first down. Buying time to his left. And some room to work. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On second down, McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a third down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Here we go on fourth. Newton dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Now the offense lining up first and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Here's Newton now on second down. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton saving his best for the playoffs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first down throw for Newton. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Newton finds an opening past the 40. Wide open receiver complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton buying time to his left. And he gets it down to the 32. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing on 1st down. Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And he fires one incomplete. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Dancing to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw. It's caught right side. Dixon. A gain of 32 that time. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops at the 39.